Hey, work. Morning. Alright, let's go ahead and start this. Am I awake enough for Battlegrounds? We're gonna find out soon. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I thought about streaming Coliseum this morning, but I think I need to make some progress on Battlegrounds. And I played for like 2 hours last night, so maybe not. Oh wait, I haven't updated the meta. Ooh. Okay, well, no idea what my deck is gonna need to look like. I haven't made changes at all. I haven't been on a trip for a while, but thank you. Too much root. I can understand that. Hmm. It's funny, I just had a very casual thought. I was like, man, I wish you could test the meta without, going live. And then I was like, oh, wait, you definitely can. I just never play friendlies. Oh, well. Hey, Hogan, how's it going? And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to grind out all of the shards. I mean, it's up for 6 weeks, so I'll do a little bit. I didn't really plan for this, did I? Yeah, I don't know that I can win. Yeah, it was my fault, as always. We'll get him down. Won't have much health, but he's down. Okay, so I'm gonna need more skill champions. Yeah, I definitely have to look at my deck after this. Oh, nice work. Yeah, both of those are great. Struggling in BGs, but that's common for me. I feel that. Really probably would have done better if I'd updated my deck. Hey, Boris, how's it going? You know what? I will take that. Absolutely take that. Kind of looks like they paused. Not really sure what our opponent's doing here. Nope. That was entirely too close. I'll take it. Yeah, I don't know what our opponent is doing. I think they were probably just throwing. Howdy, Blizzard. How's it been coming along for Coliseum? I'm doing fine. I have 2 podiums level 3 and 1 level 4. I haven't put up incredible scores, but decent. All of them are over 10 bars. I did try Paviter, yeah, and he went pretty well, but I dethroned him with Betsy last night, actually. Mmm. That's interesting, Blizzard. That's almost certainly intended because she's not supposed to double count healing, but I hadn't really thought about that with these. Okay, deck. Do we want Quicksilver? I don't know. We almost certainly want Shield. And Yondu. I'm pretty comfortable banning a Koi. I don't know. Okay. Who do we need to take out? Who is going to be bad here? Nice, Hogan. That's a good run. She's one of mine as well. This feels like it's not a great Tigra meta. I wonder if I should drop her. Yeah, I'll try that for now. Why does it reshuffle every time? I cannot believe that we are 2 years into Battlegrounds and that still happens. Okay, I'm on 1 second. I'm gonna yell at somebody. One sec. I know I brought that up before, but Jesus, does that annoy me. Okay, who else is not great here? I'm mostly seeing people that still feel worth it. I think Viv probably drops out. Well, I needed 2 spots, so we can start there. Thanks, Aiden. I've talked about this in a number of other places, Corey, so I don't think I'm going to do the full spiel right now. But it is a very collaborative process, and we're allocated about 10 weeks for each champion. Nice, Elgin. Welcome, Stig. Makes sense, Elijah. I sound tired? I am a little tired. Yeah, my wife's a little sick, and when that happens, sometimes she breathes very loud. I gave up and moved to the guest room at about 2 a.m. I've been better, but I'm okay. Cool rank ups. Yeah, she's mostly okay as well. It's nothing serious. Just kind of the continued consequences of how sick we have gotten recently. Yeah, I hear that. Oh, yeah. My wife also recently started her new job. She's a lawyer, so she works more than I do. And that's completely okay. Um, Very much expected in our relationship. When we first got together, she was a consultant heading to law school, and I was a musician. So I've always expected to be the person bringing in less money, but like the where this is going is I've washed a lot of dishes lately. And again, completely okay with that. But I feel you. Oh, I sleep with earbuds constantly, Elijah. It's part of why I still have good hearing. I'm pretty sensitive when I sleep, unfortunately. Nice, Hogan. Congrats on that. Not that like meeting the bar of her matters, but I'm glad you're making more. That's always cool. There's a word for that kind of behavior, Amora. You triggered the Cajun, Elijah. The earbuds I have going far enough that that doesn't bother me, but I completely understand that because I have been there in the past. Hey, Clubs, how's it going? He's setting a tone. I think I can clean that up further, but that definitely works. Making kimchi fried rice today gonna be a tad different use of mandui. Interesting. Yeah, that is very Cajun. Making some Korean with andouille. But that sounds good. I would order that from a fusion place. I did, Gwen, yeah. Even made the radiance cut off. Yeah, I'm definitely not hard committing to making all of them Hilgen. We'll see what happens. I didn't consider it. I might still pick up Britain later, but doing that now when their only draft is Bastion feels weird. Yeah, I think it might still be worth it. Uh, just in case you're confused, I didn't design Enchantress, but yes, I have tried her in Coliseum. I haven't been able to dethrone my top 3 with her, but there are still 2 more podiums. We shall see. I do not like this draft, Sam. I am. Oh, she ramps, Elijah. She ramps. Depending on your AI luck, it takes somewhere between 2 and 3 minutes to get somewhere in the realm of like 12 spells up. And then you're just cooking for the rest of it. Oh, I know that's true, Elijah. Dang it. Not what I was trying to do there. Definitely not what I was trying to do there. Okay, this went very, very poorly. Just end it. On Aiden's advice, actually, I went 6-6. My instinct is to evenly balance the spells, but this fight isn't dangerous enough for you to need the healing if things are going well. And so you don't really need green. You can mix the purple spells. You want Wilt for sure. That is the single most important one. That's the Atrophy. Neutralize doesn't really matter. Dispel doesn't really matter. He has the Sovereign up most of the time. Charm doesn't really matter either, because you can't boost your power steals. 1 second thinking. I think Nico should be slow enough and or take enough damage that this makes sense. But yeah, you can mix the purple spells. If you can line up the wilt and everything properly to mess with the energy protection, that's pretty helpful. Excuse me. The main debate that we are continuing to have is which orange spells to go for. Well, but that's the thing, Aiden, is that Dispel is huge if it lines up when he's not nullifying you. I know that's part of what you meant, but like that is a massive factor. It's not just the timing, it's also how many times you've hit him and everything. Wait, where did those neuros come from? No, seriously, where did those neuros come from? I didn't get hit. Luke doesn't purify. I'm incredibly confused. I saw that comment yesterday, Pablo. Cassie has been good, Stig. I think she's still one of my top three. Green doesn't help you survive sleeps. Green helps you heal up. It's not going to protect you. Oh, no, 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 no. That's it, Aiden. I forgot I put that in there. That's it. When her debuffs fail due to ability accuracy, she has a chance to gain psionic charges. And then those psionic charges will be converted. Now, the neuros themselves are still subject to ability accuracy, so I got, like, lucky and unlucky in exactly the right combination for that to happen. So I'm glad it didn't cost me, but I need to keep them in mind. No, Jean doesn't do anything through block. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. I mean, it's a deep game, Elijah. I think it's less assign. I mean, the kits in this game are complex, but I don't know. That's a whole discussion. I think, and I know that you're slightly kidding, so don't worry. But I think it's more just that I've been doing this for a while now. Given that Blue Marvel kit is now locked, I'm up to 14 main release champions, plus helping with the rebirth pool, plus so many bug fixes, a number of which were deep enough that I'm pretty familiar with those characters overall, too. Yeah, there's a lot. Zen, stop spamming. Yeah, Aiden, as of, I think, literally Tuesday morning. Still some tuning stuff. There's still QA passes, so like I probably have a couple minor things to do. There's one bug fix that I know I need to do today, but generally done. It is a big relief. I think Imperios is cool. I tend to not answer those kinds of questions the way people generally want me to be honest. Because you're basically asking me to. Oh, that's even worse if you think that it's mine. What do you think of your most recent work? Give yourself a grade. What are you doing, dude? I thought you were just asking me to grade my coworker's work, and I was about to explain to you why that's weird. What the heck just happened? Did I actually run out of time? I thought I had like 5 seconds left. Welp. I was definitely going to ban Jack. Thanks, Hogan. See what you did, unknown? I'm kidding. I think Carolina's still good enough to keep in my deck, but I'm thinking about it. Because I could swap in Angela. She might be better for this meta, weird as that is. I think Serpent would probably still be worth drafting against them, but this allows me to use Paviter against their Serpent and then put Nico on defense. And they don't have amazing options for that, so I think that's better. I think you might be doing Angela versus Zola wrong if you think that she can't do it. She can parry projectiles. Oh! almost perfect. I'll take it, though. It's actually ideal for the special 2 not to kill, even though the cleanup took a bit longer than I intended. No, I didn't have time to look at it at all yesterday, Black Hole. Oh, Imperiosa. It took me a minute to follow what you were saying, Elijah. Yeah, she can do that. He has a name unknown. That's a fun matchup. It's felt harder lately to throw strikers into oncoming attackers. But I'm probably just a little too impatient. Yay, Radiance. Yeah, Maker versus Prowler is tough. I don't think Maker's worth 6, for what it's worth. Whereas Prowler definitely is. But they're both very, very good. Stacked roster, a little bit weird. Tricky. Thanks, Pablo. Is that shuffle signet used pop-up new? I don't remember seeing that. Hey, Grom. I was gonna say, both of mine are Sig 200. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's about where I've been stuck to, Leroy. I don't know if yours is rank 3 or rank 4. And that's fine, but it's not exceptional, right? Oh, no! No, no, no! Ah! Okay, well, that's that fight. See you in round 2. Okay. Sorry for doubting you, Reed. It's okay, Chrome. I don't know, John. It's been reported a lot, though, so it'll get resolved. Cannot believe I pushed him to special too. I've done this matchup a dozen times. Oh, and now we just die. Yeah, I cannot believe I pushed him to special too. That one I have no problem with. Just a complete brain fart. I got 2 in the zone. Oh. Yeah, I really should have won that round. Threw that one away. Alright, bravo, sir. Oh, it failed my Fury. That's not very nice. Oh! That's why I don't give up. Thank you so much for the gifts, Leroy. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, no, I'm quite happy with how yesterday went. There are wrinkles, but that's a pretty darn good launch. I understand why you want that ghost. That's a lot of work for something that would not benefit most of the game. Yeah, that actually was pretty darn good, Pablo. Once the ensnare is gone, he's going to be better for her. You have to stay on top of your parries. That's by far the biggest problem, but it works. Alright, we made it to Quantum. Or as the Battlegrounds streamers that I check in on from time to time say, ugh, I'm all the way down in Quantum. But no, this is a good run. I got to run to work, but thank you, everybody. It was a good stream, and I will be back. And at some point, I don't know, I'll figure it out. I would like to get it set up so that I'm also streaming on Twitch. Drops technically go to January. I imagine all of y'all will be done by then, but we'll do it again in the future, and I want to be set up for that.